Are we playing the game? Technically, but we're in a very chatty mood tonight, and that's fine. I think that's entertaining in itself.
We are. We're Spider-Man, so we're all Spider-Man. Okay. By the way.
Yep.
Homicide investigation procedures.
Oh, good.
That's what we are looking for here. So the detective must have reason to believe a crime has been committed, obviously. Assess the situation, use extreme caution. Check vital signs is what they say.
I'm going to do it. Close kid.
Yep.
He's got a bullet hole in his head. Check vital signs.
Yes.
The man is dead. There can be no doubt. I don't even know why I did that. It's formality, and I'm very by the book.
We have done our due diligence here.
Okay.
Okay. If doubtful, treat the victim as alive. Perform. Okay, but
tell man everything will be okay.
So we gather evidence. Search the surrounding area. Recognize.
Who are you talking to?
Visual damage. Secure names of all persons at the scene of the crime. Officers, witnesses, suspects.
Ask man's name. Ask name. Okay.
We know who that is.
Done.
Did we take photos of the crime scene? Take photos of body? Great. Okay. We can't dust for prints on him because he's been in the water, but it says to do that. Okay. Next, we have to notify the coroner.
Okay.
The coroner takes possession of all property and effects belonging to the deceased victim unless specified as evidence.
Do we have to identify the body?
It doesn't say anything about that.
Search body. Okay. Right. Is there a tattoo? No. I spelled it wrong anyway, but who cares? All right, notify corner. I guess that's what we're doing next.
Yep.
Game is saved.
Boom.
Because it's a Sierra game.
Yep. So you both are just gonna leave that body lying there. Just I gotta go use my radio. So just gonna leave that body lying right there.
Duck to man.
Duck to man.
Duck to Keith, right?
I'm with you, Sonny.
Columbo.
That's Columbo? Oh yeah, that's right. I'll tell you, I'm with you, Sonny. I can do this. I'm with you, and let's go out for a pastrami sandwich afterwards. I know this little place. It's not the nicest diner, but it's pretty good.
Chili.
Chili.
Yeah. Doesn't Columbo always order the chili?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh my God! Rich's Sonny Bonds is so enjoyable. If he was the spokesperson.
Can't read it.
Debating. Debating. What do you think? It's obviously a slam against them, so
I'll read it.
You'll read it?
I'll
Okay,
read it.
Great.
Rich's Sonny Buns is so enjoyable. If he was the spokesperson of the Ferguson Police Department, I'd be like, okay. Yeah, I see.
All right. I was a little doubtful, but you were making fun of the Ferguson Police Department, so we're okay with it.
It's so good that I would endorse X.
Exactly. All right.
If he ended it with, and I went to the Trump rally last week, then I might be skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Witch Evans says, Rich, have you seen The Witch?
No.
Mod Purge. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Great. No, I haven't seen The Witch either, and I haven't seen Jay talk about it, so who knows if Jay has seen The Witch. Okay. Dispatch 553 married to requesting the corner at a 1020.
10-4, married to. Be advised, the corner will be dispatched to your 1020 when available. Yes.
Okay. Do we wait for the coroner?
Wait, there's more procedure. The coroner takes possession of all property. Request a copy of all available reports from the coroner's office to be sent to police department.
Okay.
So I think we wait for the coroner. Identify yourself as conduct interviews, follow up possible leads, submit all evidence to police department's booking officer for processing. All reports originating from outside agencies pertinent to an ongoing investigation will be routed to the investigating officer assigned to the case. So we might need to wait for the coroner. Where's the body again? That's the next one over.
Yeah.
My God!
Oh! Gay Sean Connery is back. Yes.
Yes, as the dispatcher. I went to the manhole recently. Ooh, it was nice.
From Mungaler. Buy yourself something nice. Thank you, Mungaler. We will. We will.
How do you spell coroner?
ER? CORONER.
ER, all right.
Did he look at the trash can? Did you look at the trash can? I want to say you did.
A couple times.
That's good, Ultimazer, that you never bothered with the Amazing Spider-Man movies. You really shouldn't. They're absolutely worthless. And if you enjoy Spider-Man, they're even more worthless. They'll just get you riled up. Watch Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon. I really like Ultimate Spider-Man.
Moving the garbage around. Apparently looking in the garbage wasn't enough. I had to search the garbage.
Oh.
I find discarded clothing. Looking closer, I see what appears to be spots of blood on the clothes.
Boom!
Oh, I didn't do that in the right voice. I feel bad. Moving the garbage around, I find discarded clothing.
Yeah.
Looking closer, I see what appears to be spots of blood on the clothes. So they're my wife's clothes. She had a period. What are you thinking? What kind of monster are you to think a man would beat his wife? She cooks.
She cooks and pleasures me when necessary. Boom.
I think to myself, man, these look like jail clothes. Wait a minute. Here's a cloth name tag sewn under the shirt. It couldn't possibly be Jesse Baines. That would just be too shocking, considering the person wearing the jail clothes that we've been chasing is named Jesse Baines. But that couldn't possibly be true. Look at name. J. Baines! My entire world has been blown.
Classic Detective Cooper. Barnes.
Speaking of things being blown, did I mention that my wife used to be a whore?
What's your name again?
Sonny Bud.
Sonny Bud. I called you Cooper.
It's fine.
Yeah. But a lot of people enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man. Why are they wrong and you're right? So
you're allowed to like what you like. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
you like it, all right, you're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird for liking that epileptic movie.
It's That's a good. That's a nice adjective for it.
Thank you.
It's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sporadic. Like an idea will come up to in their head where they'll be like, okay, now it's a romance movie. We're gonna concentrate on Peter and Gwen's. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
We only give our opinions. We're not telling you what you should like.
If you like it,
if you're interested in our opinions, you watch what we have to say.
Right.
But you don't have to share them.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, you can be an idiot and like the movie, but that's none of my business. None of my business.
Okay, do you want to try to eye drop the blood stain? Or just stick him in a bag?
Sure.
You'd probably just stick him in a bag. Just stick him in a bag. Michael, Cody, CA. Hey, Jack and Rich. Thanks for the great streams and character voices. You're welcome. I do like these games. These police quest games.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're fun. Fun game. A little tedious at points. Obviously, you know, you have to take age of game as a factor. Also, has your mouse just been on screen the whole time?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry.
I don't even know if age is a factor. It's just you like this style of game or you don't.
Well, I think
How patient are you? I mean, this is a stream. You want things to keep moving. But I think if you're on your own playing this, you don't care as much about the pacing.
Well, I think age is important because there are some gameplay faux pas that as game developers grow, they kind of learn from.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for example, when I was doing the Space Quest thing, and like you have to look under the seat. Remember we had to look under the seat, and there was no reason for me to look under the seat.
Yeah.
And that's stuff where it's like in modern day playtesting, they would have figured that out, that no one was looking under the seat. Where can I find something similar to Oregon Trail or this one? I'm not a massive gamer, but really enjoyed Oregon Trail.
Something similar?
Yeah.
Well, you could play Oregon Trail.
Badum chump. Or this. Is there a modern equivalent to this?
No.
No. Look up these old guys. They're fun.
Technically, the modern version of these games, like the Telltale quick time event linear story games,
Sure.
it's not really the same thing in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. You can get these games pretty cheap.
I haven't played the new Sam and Max games. I don't know if they play like traditional point and clicks, which still isn't like this where you type what you do.
Right.
Which, for the record, I prefer this because my brain is more active in what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I've said this 1,000 times.
Yep.
But I figure there's always somebody new in the chat watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stream. That point and clicks, you just get to a point, sometimes you're just clicking things and
hoping
clicking
that it
things
does
on other things
something,
and hoping
sure.
that it does the thing. And you're not really thinking about what you're doing or why you're doing it.
Yep. Or take two items in your inventory and just rub everything together, hoping that maybe it magically does something. Yeah.
Sometimes this, I think, forces you to think outside of the box.
Agreed.
Well, you got a spatula. Well, what are you going to do with it other than just clicking on the things with the spatula?
Equip the spatula, click everything with the spatula. Equip the spoon, click everything with the spoon.
Yeah.
Click the paper towel, click everything with the paper towel. This is a cooking point and click adventure also, by the way.
All right, I don't think we have to wait for the coroner. I hope not.
Did you put the clothes in a bag?
No.
What did you do with the clothes? What did you do with the evidence that was clothes?
This doesn't care.
This cares.
It doesn't care.
Did you put them in a bag? Telegon, Rich, do you consider the Spider-Man Raimi films as good movies overall? And what do you think of Spider-Man 3? I personally think it gets way too much hate. Well, you know what? We're having a Spider-Man kind of stream, and I'm okay with that. Did you see Spider-Man in the trailer? It looks so awesome. I watched that trailer a couple times that day. Really enjoyed it.
I watched that specific 4 seconds of the trailer multiple times. The Civil War one, I'm
Yeah.
assuming? Yeah. I didn't watch the whole trailer, like not through. I didn't watch it once all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Raimi, Spider-Man.
They're off. They're fine.
Yeah.
I don't love them. I don't like the way they portray Spider-Man that much, but they exist in their own reality, their own tone, unique to those movies, which
Yeah.
is something a little bit more surreal.
Yeah, Raimi. I think you can look back at Spider-Man.
3 is not the worst movie to ever happen.
No, it's even not the worst superhero movie to ever happen.
The Sandman, he's not such a bad guy after all, that killed your uncle. Kind of dumb.
Also, shoving him into killing your uncle. You know, like, there was another person in the car. Yeah, dumb. The whole Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, Harry Osborn thing was dumb. There's some good in there. Spider-Man 2, I think, is a really good movie.
It's fine.
I think it's a good movie.
It's fine.
Okay, that's what Rich is going with. He's going with fine. I think Spider-Man 1, if it's been a long time since I've watched it, I think if I went and rewatched it, a lot of it would be so dated, like effects-wise, it would be quaint, and I don't think I would enjoy it as much as my original viewing. But Spider-Man 2, I remember looking back on fondly.
I think we're done.
Okay,
I'm not 100% sure. I'm frightened.
great.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Just save and... I mean, we called for the coroner, right? And now I think we're supposed to go to the coroner's office. Notify the coroner. The coroner takes possession of all property and effects belonging to the deceased victim unless specified as evidence. Request a copy of all available reports from coroner's office.
Don't need to drive there. Drive to station. We're gonna at least give the evidence back, I think.
Okay, I got mucho paperwork to finish. I don't like saying mucho as Columbo. I don't think that's something he would ever say.
No, change the dialogue a bit.
Yeah.
Do what fits.
Dispatch 53 married to 10-8 from Cotton Grove.
Dispatch copies, 10-8 from Cotton Grove. Yes, my bane is getting old. Tired.
Dispatch, be advised, we are en route to the office there.
Yes, we copy. You are en route to the office. You have just come to the office. We've been here all day. Yes.
To inform you that a unit in pursuit. Information from a unit in pursuit, Rich.
Attention, all units, be advised. 5310 is in pursuit of fugitive suspect Baines. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
The current 1020 is northbound on 2nd Street in the vicinity of the airport. 5310 is requesting assistance and advises he's losing suspect in heavy traffic. Any unit responding acknowledge.
Yeah, dispatch, 53 married to advise we are responding to 5310's 1020 code 2. A lot of numbers there.
Yes, copy. Copy, Mary. 53 Mary too. Totally copy.
Who is this?
This is 5310.
Oh, it's the other car.
Yep. You lost.
I confirm, lost 1020. You've lost them, you son of a bitch. You damn asshole.
Quick.
Last seen in vicinity of airport.
In vicinity of airport. Okay.
Drive to airport.
Yeah. Yeah. How could you stupid motherfucker? How could you lose him? Uh, 10-7 at the what? 10-7 at the office. What? This is copy 1097 at the office. 10-7 at the office. What? What?
My God!
Well, should we go to the airport or should we go drop off our paperwork?
Probably drop off paperwork, then head to the airport.
This is technically your line.
Am I glad to get out of it? It smells like a camel arena.
All right.
A what?
A camel arena.
Great. Trader to Zinch says, please use this to buy these 3 currently on sale right now. And he has linked us to some games to buy. With that money, I will, Trader.
What games?
I don't know. They're just links. What games would you like us to buy? Dawn of War. A Warhammer game. War. Wow, that's cheap. And...
Oh, that's that real-time strategy Warhammer. You take the interesting turn-based Warhammer and you make a shitty RTS out of it.
Oh, it's
sounds
just
great.
all the war. Oh, okay. So he's giving us money to buy.
We do know I hate RTSs, right?
This is what he
This
wants.
is a thing. This is a thing.
This is what he wants,
All
Rich.
right.
We will buy them. But there is absolutely no guarantee we will play them. It's just the Dawn of War collection. He wants us to play all the Dawns of Wars.
Couldn't have been like Space Hulk.
All the Dawns of Wars.
You gotta look at the crappy RTS games that aren't fun. Well, that's just peachy. Hey, it's your money.
It's not a straight up RTS, is what they're saying. Okay, what are we doing?
Does this guy have a voice? The guy who's behind the cage here. What do we want to do?
I don't remember any voices. He's behind a cage, Rich. He's an animal.
Hey, Sonny, are you scared of meeting Baines?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, what do you have?
What is
I don't even know. Hey,
A little bit of everything.
it's a little bit of everything.
My mother was Spanish, but my father was Italian, Russian,
I should do
Croatian.
Russian guy. I should do Russian guy. What do you have? Give evidence to me. I'll take evidence. Hey.
Sid Meier's Covert Action. Purchase it, Jack.
You want a conviction? Maybe try giving me some vodka and I help out. Hey.
Gruff McMilitary sent us a tip.
I hand Big John the makeshift knife
Oh, that's right, Big John.
and request fingerprints pointing out it was found underwater.
Boom.
I could have used the fingerprints on the knife myself, maybe? Is that a thing I missed? Use powder on... No, because I don't know.
It was underwater.
All
Oh, you
right.
tried the fingerprints on the body, but not the knife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well. I hand the plaster cast footprints to John and request they be checked for size and any unusual marks. I submit the bullets from the glove box of the jailer's car.
Boom.
I request fingerprints and identification analysis. I give him the empty... I give the empty holster to Big John, who examines it briefly and then says, "One holster taken from stolen car." I turn in the jail clothes and request analysis on the blood spots. I
Boom.
turn in the badge I found at the bottom of Clearwater River.
Boom.
I hand John the blood sample that I got from Cotton Cove. I ask Big John for identification analysis. My, we've been busy, haven't we? Hey, you know. He's busy, yes? Good. It's work.
You're Watto.
We need work.
No, you're Watto. It's great.
Watto's got a lot of Russian in him.
Yeah, Watto.
What's
Oh,
Watto?
no, he's all Russian.
Yeah.
He's a Russian stereotype. I will add, you guys keep telling me that Covert Action is cool. I will add that to the list of games to play.
Talk to me in. What do you have in the book? I booked all the shit. It's fine. It's all fine.
Covert Action. Added. Done. Gruff McMilitary, Rich.
Yep.
Says, "Evening, gents. Ran into someone today who loved the Witness game. I wanted to send her a link to Rich's alternate ending. Decided against it. Let her continue with her bubble of mediocrity."
You don't think she can take it?
You know. What?
Oh, I did voices.
Oh.
You done your work for today, Bonds? You're off duty as of now.
Oh. You're off duty then.
All right. I guess we don't need to go to the airport and look for the bad guy. I guess we just...
Shouldn't we do that?
Oh, well.
So you gotta turn it. You know, your locker was over on by the thing.
Was it?
I believe.
Oh, God, I missed your typo tonight.
Open, lock it.
My big, clumsy meat hooks.
Slap, slap, slap.
Oh, shit. It was, 12, 4, 36.
Oh, it was on the back of your card. Remember?
4, 12.
32. 30.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I got it.
What was it?
36, 4, 12.
Oh, there you go.
Or is it 12, 4? I don't even remember what I just wrote.
Great. 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 Rich.
Yeah.
Postman or Waterworld?
In terms of what?
No, that's it. That's all. That's the whole question.
Comedy value? Postman.
Yep.
Postman has actually been, halfway entertaining movie. Waterworld. Yeah. Yeah.
Waterworld. You know what? Waterworld's got. If you take it with a heavy dose of schlock, Waterworld's pretty fun. I think coming off of Dances with Wolves, no one was expecting the schlock though.
My kid's still in the car.
Oh, god damn it!
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. No, I'm gonna say it's fine.
To leave your kid in the car?
It's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna say it's fine.
That's
yeah.
fine. I think that was the bigger problem with Waterworld is they were coming off of Kevin Costner as serious movie actor man, and then you go from that to Waterworld. It's a bit jarring, but I like Waterworld. It's a good amount of fun schlock. Postman is ridiculous,
Isn't it?
Rich.
It's insane.
It's an insane movie. It is the ultimate masturbatory movie for Kevin Costner.
Overblown, ridiculous. Give the worst B movie a $300 million budget.
And then make
just the worst
And
kind
then
of like Italian filmmaker script.
then let the star direct it.
You let the biggest ego in the world direct it. Masturbate all over the script
Oh,
and
Jesus
himself
Christ. Yep.
and the other actors. And then have him kill a bunch of children. like repeatedly throughout the film. It's not like one incident where kids get killed. A few get killed here, a few get killed. Oh, then a lot get killed. Then he does the same mistakes all over again, gets more people killed.
But you know what fixes it? Get a current get a 20-year-old music star to make a cameo in it. I don't even think Tom Petty was popular at the time it came out.
Oh, like, okay.
Tom Petty.
The way you phrased that made it sound like he was 20 years old when he did it. Which
I meant like his fame was 20 years old.
You get a 50-year-old music celebrity to have a cameo in it, playing himself in the post-apocalyptic world.
Boom.
And then he punches the bad guy at the end.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
It's the dumbest thing in the world, acting like it's an Oscar movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange. It's a ridiculous and strange movie. I kind of love it. Only because of how ridiculous and strange it is. I mean, I don't actually love it. I ironically love it a lot. I love how much I hate it.
Dances with schlock. Dances with schlock.
Nice.
That's how you describe the Postman.
Yeah, I agree.
I go home and spend a boring and restless evening as I contemplate the events of the day. Eventually, I drift off to sleep, wondering why I never called Marie for a date.
Isn't Marie your wife?
This came up after that last stream, and I think it's the third game where they're married.
Oh.
Now they're just dating.
Oh.
Wondering why I never called my whore for a date.
Oh, you forgot to call your whore. Rich, get on it.
Forgot to call my call girl.
Oh, you forgot to call your girl.
Yep. Oh my God, it's the next day. Well, that was very quick. Very, very quick.
I'm over it. I don't
know why we didn't drive to the airport yesterday to look for that criminal. But, fuck it, I was tired. My knees hurt. I was just swimming. That swimming takes a lot out of you.
It does.
You get those trying to move those fins against the current.
Yep.
I died like 5 times in that sequence. I drowned 3 times, and I got swept away by a current twice.
Yep. Dying
Which
that
is
much takes it out of you.
apparently fatal to get swept away in a current when you're wearing an air tank. I mean, you can get swept away for a while and not suffocate yet. I'm assuming you would come up for air at some point. I don't know.
If you could, it could sweep you down. Gobbledygooks gave us a tip a little bit ago. I forgot to read it. Did you like Paul Giamatti as Rhino? Any thoughts on a Sony R-rated Venom? Can you also play a character who looks exactly like, or you can also play as a character who looks exactly like Spider-Man in DC Universe Online for the PS4? It's free, you fucks! Do we have after Police Quest 2? Do we have to play DC Online Universe?
Do we want to ruin the ongoing thing?
The joke?
We could.
Eventually, the joke gets ruined just by how long it
Look,
goes on.
I'm almost certainly not gonna like it.
Yeah. Yeah, we go and play for a few
I'm not
hours.
gonna like playing in a game where I get to watch Batman do cool things, while I'm just schmuck. I'm third-rate, made-up hero,
Yeah.
watching Batman do the cool things. That sounds horrible.
Paul Giamatti as Rhino.
Yeah, all 4 seconds of that performance?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say about that? There's a
there you
cameo appearance in a shit movie. Yeah, it was great.
go. There you go.
Give him the award.
As far as Sony R-rated Venom concerns, they've done such a spectacular job of bumbling any movie they've been a part of superhero-wise that it's who cares if it's rated R? It's gonna suck. Remember the great things that they did with Spider-Man? Oh.
I need to get my keys again, don't I? I didn't think to do it. It's gonna happen. Yep. Oh, damn you, Sierra. Damn you, Sierra.
Nope. 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 Oh, I'm about to run out of battery. Oh my god, also, I just realized I haven't had my stand-up timer on. Rich!
What?
I haven't
What's
had my
this?
stand-up timer on.
I'm sure it's stand-up time.
Oh, it's well past stand-up time. God damn it. Ah.
I'm gonna get a potato chip too. Fuck it.
Eat a potato
I'm gonna
chip.
eat a potato chip.
Everybody stand up. Oh, I'm losing. I'm losing at stand-up time. Stretch out them yams. Gams? Clams. Spams? Mams. Here, look at my computer. Need a fistful of walnuts. Okay. Great. No, you don't get intermission music. You don't get anything. We just stand up. That's what happens. That's what happens. We stood up. We stood up because we should. We should be standing up every hour because it's good for us. We've been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes, so we should have stood up earlier, but we missed one, and we should be upset about that. Start a new timer. Boom. And boom, I had a tingle in my legs. And I knew something was wrong, and I forgot to stand up. Let me check the old list of things to talk about list.
Oh my god!
List of things to talk about. Oh, that's something that Rich might enjoy. We were just talking about that. Oh, that's right. We have to talk about that too. Talked about the Spider-Man Civil War. I told you guys I caught Mew, right? Very excited about Mew. I've been playing with Mew a little bit, and already, even though you catch him at a level 7, goddamn powerful. All he knows is pound and just kicking the shit out of everybody. Powerful Pokemon. Really excited about that. Over the weekend, I got to see my local theater was playing Miyazaki films, and they were playing My Neighbor Totoro, or Totoro. And so I took the kids to go see My Neighbor Totoro, and it was their first time seeing it, and we got to see it in a theater full of people who were just excited to see a movie, and it was so great. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful experience. That's such a good movie, My Neighbor Totoro. And it has giant cats, cat-like things. Totoro. And it was a super fun time. If I don't like anime, should I watch that? Yes. I mean, you should. Any of those Miyazaki films were great. I perfectly liked. My usual favorite is Spirited Away, because I like all the ghosts and stuff. But Jack, I have beaten 5 trainers on Nugget Bridge, but I cannot find an Abra. Where do I get them? If you're playing Pokemon Yellow, you actually have to beat Misty first. Go down in the grass above the daycare center, and that's where the Abra is, and then go back up to do the Mew glitch.
Oh no.
I was just saying, no, I was telling them the story. Over the weekend, my local theater has been playing Miyazaki films, and so I took the boys to go see My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh.
You know, the one with the big cat?
Yeah.
And it was an amazing experience. Bunch of kids from the neighborhood were there, a bunch of families, all watching a beautiful, beautiful film.
Never seen it.
Oh man, I was just saying, someone was asking if they're not into anime, should they see it? And I was like, any of those Miyazaki films, that's the starting point, because they're beautiful and imaginative, and they're films that just could not exist as something live action, you know?
Right.
They need the animation to make the wonderment happen, and that's a beautiful, and Spirited Away is my personal favorite. But all, like, you know, Kiki's Delivery Service, or Princess Mononoke, or Howl's Moving Castle, that's another really good one. You know none of these, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, Bonds! We have a trapper cop standing by down in the old warehouse district with a 187 victim.
Mm-hmm.
The victim took it in the back of the head. Looks like it could be a professional hit. Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, this is a new victim?
Yep.
Oh.
It's a new day. Sonny, the address is 160 West Rose. Take Keith and get over there.
160 West Rose.
Thank you. Good thinking, champ. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my God!
Anything new on my basket?
Lord Belmont says, a game you already have is The Seventh Guest. When are you going to play that with Jay because he likes horror? Listen, we play him when we play him, Lord Belmont. I know, you gifted us The Seventh Guest.
Oh.
And he wants us to play it with Jay.
Okay. When's Jay around? Come on. What do you want from... I removed the envelope, which is marked Crime Lab. While opening the envelope, I think it's the test results on the evidence.
Ooh, the evidence.
I know that because it says Crime Lab, and it really couldn't be anything else. Footprint cast. Location found riverbank. Finding of examination. Size 10D.
10D.
End of report. That was great. That was worth it. That was worth that report. That cast. That was great.
Well, I mean, size 10D, that's important to know. That's important for putting him away, because he can say, oh, the suspect also has size 10D. My favorite part, though, is that instead of just ending the report, which would have been the end of the report, they say, end of the report. This is the end. This is the end, my friend.
The report was so long.
And yes, Lord Belmont, perhaps for a spooky Halloween stream. That could be fun for Jay. Also, Mo-Key B85 says, Rich, XCOM 2 strategy question.
Yeah.
Before you talk to Keith.
Yeah.
What should be more priority in the early months of Commander Iron Man run? Base building, resistance expansion, or weapons and armor? Game's kicking my ass.
Well, you don't want to go lax on that guerrilla tactics school because you need those squad expansions. So you want to make sure you get that shit. What were the other what was the other things you wanted to balance? Weapons or what else?
Resistance expansion, weapons, or base building?
Resistance expansion. It's not that big a deal. I don't go too crazy about expanding too fast. I'm sure there are people who live and die by expanding fast and making sure they have a lot of cash on hand. But early months, yeah.
Okay.
No, you want that guerrilla tactics goal because you want the squad increases, and I usually go for the magnetic weapons before I get the armor, but it's kind of a toss up. You're either are good. Maybe if the game's really kicking your ass bad, maybe you want the armor. Also, the Advanced Warfare Center is pretty good for the healing if you're getting your ass kicked. If you're getting a lot of injuries,
That's really true.
that's not bad. I think a more important question is which enemies do you prioritize?
Okay.
I did a lot better once I stopped worrying about sectoids. Sectoids are the last enemy I prioritize. The grunts are good to kill. Those little 4 health grunts. Here's how sectoids work, right?
Oh, yeah.
They have a devastating plasma pistol
Yes.
that they never use.
All right.
It seems like the way their AI works, they prioritize their mind powers.
They can reanimate the dead.
So before they shoot at you, they will waste a turn reanimating the dead.
And those dead guys do shit damage.
They do decent damage. It's just if the early pods usually have a sectoid and a grunt. You kill the grunt as quick as you can,
Yep.
and your sectoid will probably still be alive, but he's going to either waste a turn bringing back the guy to life or putting panic on one of your soldiers. As long as you kill that sectoid, the next turn's not going to be a problem.
Okay. Couple more tips
Yep.
that I've missed. Arnold Rimmerer, the person who sent us that terrible joke, would like to apologize for the terrible joke. Here's some extra money to get back on track. Are there any games you loved/hated in the past that you think the opposite playing more recently? If so, which ones? Well, you know what? Here's what I will say. Games like this, these kind of text adventure games, are games that I just ignored growing up. Mostly because we didn't have a computer that could run them. But I mean, I had friends who had computers. I knew of their existence, and I never would have touched these as a child, even as a teenager. These were way out of my scope. And like when I started playing these on the streams, I've officially fallen in love with them. So that's my best example. I never would have touched these as a kid.
I can't think of a great example of something that I hated and
Yeah.
now love. I really can't. I know back in the day when it first came out, XCOM had no interest in me, like the original 1993 version. I don't know why. I'm sure I saw ads for it, and I was like, And then I actually played it many like decades later, 10, 15 years later. I'm like, oh, that's great. So I guess that. I don't have a great answer for you though.
That's right. Frog Factions is the reason I love text adventures now. That is very true. Trader to Zeech. Actually, Rich, I was thinking playing Dawn of War 2 campaign with co-op would be more similar to Helldivers with a story. The person who gave us money to buy all the Dawn of War
we
games.
can try it. I'm just not enthusiastic about it. Is all I'm saying.
So, they're that's what they're saying. Seventh guest strategy question.
I've never played a real-time strategy game that I've liked, and I really wanted to like Homeworld because everything I love about Homeworld,
Yeah.
I love everything about Homeworld except for the type of game it is.
And we've had someone who keeps asking, what? And you've mentioned your specific distaste for real time strategies before. Go into it.
Oh, again?
Give us the overview.
the same-
They might not be here. They might not be here. We don't know.
With strategy, I like to take my time and think about what I'm doing. Real-time strategy games are frantic, stressful click fests. You click fast and furious, and keep clicking these things, and your units, they just go about doing what they're going to do. You give them vague directions. You don't really feel like you're in much control of anything, and then every unit has no value, no attachment. You just build them, and you send them out to die, and you don't give a shit.
Yep, because you can always build more.
There's nothing about it I can get attached to emotionally, and there's nothing I like about it from a gameplay perspective. I just find them stressful and horrible.
Okay, one more tip. Even if that's a dud, this is Traded to the Zeech again, talking about Dawn of War 2. Even if that's a dud, there's also Space Marine, the action game which barely uses cover, favoring executions for health gain.
Oh, yeah, I like that game well enough.
Space Marine?
The Warhammer Space Marine game?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was fine. I've played it before.
Steam name is okay. In case you're interested, also. Oh, okay, he gave us his Steam names in case you ever want to do co-op. The Real Veon, guys. You should reload.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
What?
Give me a Steam name. So I can play it. I mean, just the truth is, I don't multiplayer game like hardly ever.
That's the real truth. Oh, the Real Veon has a police quest.
Go ahead.
Guys, you should reload your save and go to the airport. There was lots to do there.
Yeah.
Also, from the previous stream, you were supposed to go on a date with Marie after you got off work instead of going home.
I got in the car and they just ended.
Well, when we got back to the station, you gave your evidence, and then instead of going home or whatever, you could have gone to the airport, or maybe you could have typed in "go to airport."
Oh, I don't think we ever should have given the evidence.
Oh, we should have gone to the
Let's
airport first.
see what happens.
You want to do that? Where were we? That's the question: is where were we?
We were here.
Okay. You want to do it?
Make sure I got the clothes. Jail clothes, yeah.
Okay. All right. We've save scummed. We've done it.
That's fine in a game like this.
Not one iota. Hack Frogs, did you get the thing I sent you? What's the thing?
Yeah,
you
sure.
sent us?
Why not?
What thing did you send us? Maybe. Was it a wooden box thing? Was that the thing? Not one iota.
All right, so we're on our way to the station. And
Right.
That's when we got the call, right?
Right. Hold on, I'm looking for not one iota to respond. Was it a wooden box thing?
Oh, you'll find out more about that.
Well, but if it's not one iota, I can get his info. I can get it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just give you the lowdown. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, Rich Play, I have not one iota's thing up here.
I can't type to go to the airport. All right, the box. Are you talking about that crate, that small crate somebody sent us with all the stickers all over it? Because we have it. It's going to be featured actually in the next Best of the Worst episode, and the way it's featured, I'm just going to tell you now. We don't know how to open the box. It appears to be constructed in such a way that you can't open the crate.
Don't give out too much information on the box because I want them to prove if it is their box. Because I think some people here might claim responsibility for the box. So don't give too much of a visual description. Of the
That's
box. Sure.
It looks like it's constructed in such a way that we cannot open the box without pulling some nails out and essentially destroying this amazing box. And we don't want to destroy the box just to open it.
Yeah.
And we were curious. We actually have it on the table in the next Best of the Worst. We're reaching out to you if that is your box. Is there a secret way to open this box without destroying the box? Because we don't want to destroy the box.
Because it's beautiful.
We have no idea what's in it.
Right. So, and now not one iota is not responding. Is that the thing you sent? Apparently
Damn
not.
you!
Apparently not. Not one iota.
Yeah, I know I have to hit enter. I wanted to stop to have this conversation.
Right. I definitely sent this box. Frodo, hold on. Frodo, you have to prove it.
Or just tell us if there's a way to open the box. That's all we want to know. Is there a way to open the box without destroying the beautiful box?
Not even one iota. That's true. No, I didn't. Okay, Frodo didn't send it. He was joking. That's why I didn't want Rich to give too much visual description, because if you did send the box, I would ask you to describe some things about the box. But does the box have air holes, and can you hear breathing? You know, maybe. We don't know. I don't think any. I don't see one iota anymore. And I had them open, but
Oh, well. I was trying to slide things around, like maybe it's a puzzle box.
Yeah.
But we don't want to destroy the box.
yeah, because the box is beautiful.
Like I say, these nails are kind of like jutting out a bit. It looks like you're supposed to pry the nails out to open the box. That would also make things fall apart and the box would be destroyed.
Yeah. I'm reading. No one is claiming responsibility for the box.
Okay.
Okay. No one is claiming responsibility. That's fine.
All right, that's fine. I'm going to go to the airport. Drive to the airport.
Oh, and she already went through the thing. The dispatcher already went through the thing.
Yeah.
With, like,
Yeah.
okay. Cinnamon, it is not ours to open. It was addressed to Red Letter Media, so that means it is Red Letter Media's open. So we won't be showing it on stream. You'll see it in the next best of the worst, any day now. Tomorrow, it'll come out tomorrow. The next best of the worst. Ow. Okay. Ooh, let's check out the parking lot, Sonny. No, that's Keith.
Yep.
I'll go look over here. I'm gonna leave frame again, and do nothing suspicious right over here.
Look around. Look around you.
Jack, tell Rich no bases or unit making in Dawn of War. All the units are characters with dialogue.
All right. I still don't like the gameplay style of frantic clickfest. I'm like focusing on this thing.
You told me to tell you a thing, and I'm telling you a thing.
I don't like giving vague directives in the middle of a clusterfuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Can't stand it.
No. I don't know.
Looking around, I become alerted to the fact that I'm standing in the parking lot of Lytton Municipal Airport. Well, that's just great. That's just great. Look at cars. Look at cars.
Yeah.
So far, I don't see a car that matches the description of the stolen car.
What was the description of the stolen car? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. Is it written down in our notes?
I have a different car description written down. Did we talk to someone with a stolen car?
Yes. I hate to say it, I don't remember.
I have a partial license plate and a car description of a compact Chevy. So Lord Belmont, no.
What?
Oh, wanted to know if it was a specific kind of puzzle box.
It doesn't appear to be.
No.
I looked for, like, secret things.
Yep.
I couldn't find one.
So I noticed that you got all runned over there, Rich.
Oh, Sierra. Oh.
You forgot to look both ways and wait for the light, didn't you? Mother tell you about that? Bow.
Sierra, you just delight in this, don't you? Don't you, Sierra?
You know they do.
Look at light. No. That was a finger slip.
Oh, okay.
That's what that was.
I got a picture of that car's license plate. It says Sierra.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The box is equipped with a button. That's all.
Press button.
Push button. I push the button activating the traffic control light. I can now safely cross the street.
Beep, 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 beep. The Real Van says before Rich plays Dawn of War, he should check out Mordheim. It's a lot like Fantasy XCOM. Turn-based, individual characters who gain XPs and injuries, etc. Mordheim.
What was that? I was lost in a game thought.
A Fantasy XCOM.
Which is?
Mordheim.
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 Okay. I don't know that swords work as well as ranged weapons do. Because XCOM's, that whole cover thing is neat. Yeah. Percentages to hit. As opposed to just taking turns thwacking at each other.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe.
I can't tell.
That Viking game didn't really do it for me. And you could call that XCOM-like with melee weapons. And I was like,
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah. What was that Viking game called? Banner Saga. The Banner Saga.
Right, so we need a girl voice here.
Oh, hey there, big fella. Why don't you buy some flowers for your girlfriend?
Sure, why not? It sounds cheaper than money. I give her $50 or I could buy her a flower. That's how it works. You're dating a whore. Look at flowers. Which one do I want? She wants to know. The flower. You're a woman. You tell me which one I should get. I don't know. I don't have a vagina.
I have some lovely flowers. A single rose, a bouquet of carnations, even some easy-to-care for powder plants. You'll get a big kiss if you get these to your girl.
I'll take the damn rose.
Thank you, sir. It's a beautiful rose. That will be $2, please.
$2? It's 1987. That's outrageous.
I gotta make my money.
I pay the young lady and send her on her way. It's still cheaper than the $50 would have been. So I'm coming out ahead. Ahead. Do you understand what I did there? I did a thing. Kind of. It's not a very clever thing, but I'm not a very clever man. I'm a fascist cop. That's the best I can do when it comes to humor. Looking at the license, I can see that the registration's expired.
Boom.
I'm going to write ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what is the
But I'm
license
also
plate?
anal. Well.
Can you look at license plate, or it doesn't matter?
Come on, me. Expired registration is no reason to seek a search warrant.
Look at license plate.
Search car, goddammit.
No.
My cop instincts tell me that I should put this guy in the slammer.
You're spinning your wheels.
I'm spinning my
You're spinning your
wheels
wheels.
looking at that. Look at man. Look at Adolf Hitler there sitting on a bench. He's got a tiny mustache, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, he does have a tiny mustache.
Look at man.
McNubbins, I think the Batmobile in Rocket League looks kind of cool. I'm not going to buy it. But did you see the Batmobile DLC?
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
It looks kind of cool, but I'm not going to buy it. Look at man.
What's the reason? Usually there's
Dawn of Justice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a movie.
Oh, is it the ugly version too that looks like a tank?
Yeah.
Oh, then double no.
No, it kind of looks cool.
I would buy it if it looked like the Batmobile.
Here's the thing. It looks cool if you tell yourself in your mind that it's not the Batmobile.
Mm-hmm.
Like just as a cool floaty tank. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
I really liked the.
Why does the Batmobile have to be a tank now?
It doesn't. I mean, it just because that's what Christopher Nolan did because he wanted a more realistic Batman, and everyone does what Chris does.
Really, you could trace it back to Frank Miller.
Oh, did he make it a tank?
Dark Knight Returns, but that was weird post-apocalyptic future Batman.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know. At the moment, a couple of people are sitting on a bench in front of the building entrance. One of them is reading the Lytton Tribune, that filthy liberal rag. The other one, too cheap to buy his own paper, is reading over his shoulder.
Oh, I'm checking my horoscope. Oh, Uchte Liebe, I'm the Pisces.
The man reading the paper says, "Get out of here, pal. I'm trying to find out if my horse won." The other guy says, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah, me too. My horse is in the race, Reach.
You're talking to a cop. If you're not careful, you'll find out which horse wins in the slammer.
Oh, is that the proposition, the slamming?
What you don't know is that they win when they find their way into your ass.
Are you slamming my ass in? Is he can das Becken in Deutsch? Hola, getting in a. Would you like to come down to my little cottage? Where are you going, officer? No, don't the Ziggies.
Look around. I'm inside the new Lytton Airport Terminal building because everything is new. We've established that the last time we played this game. People from all walks of life and all parts of the globe walk by. The little town of Lytton has entered the 20th century. I feel proud that my efforts have helped, even in a small way, to make Lytton a busy, prosperous city. Even though I didn't help, because as we established in the last stream, I tanked the city's economy by ruining the drug trade, which really was the only thing the city had going for it. If it wasn't for the governor giving us emergency funds, we wouldn't have all of this new stuff. But it's only because of the emergency funds, which I suppose I can take credit for that. I can take credit for ruining the city's economy, which caused the governor to step in and save the city's economy.
So there you go.
So really, in a roundabout way, I'm a hero.
Go to men's room. I like that.
Were there any clues in that look around? I got so into fucking around that I wasn't really reading.
I wasn't paying attention either.
My God!
No. Who's Baines? He's only the top criminal mastermind the city's ever seen. May I help you, sir? Yes. Tell me about this Baines character. No. Ask about crime.
Ask about crime?
I'm not sure what else to do. Are there investigation procedures for tracking down a fugitive?
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
I'm sorry, sir, explains the ticket agent, but the passenger list is confidential information. Showman badge. I'm a cop. That means I can do anything. Yes, officer. Yeah, yes, officer. Well, what do you want? Ask about passenger. The ticket agent hands me a list of flights and passengers and says, here you are, officer. Mm-hmm. I carefully look over the list, but nothing rings a bell.
Boom. Get out of my face.
Damn. Damn.
Yep, I guess I'm out of here.
What now? What do we do now, Jack? This is a team effort.
Oh, sorry.
And I don't hear you saying much.
Encephalopatic says, do we have the mugshot on us?
Ooh!
That's not me. That's encephalopatic.
Ooh!
Yeah, that's a good idea, encephalopatic.
Show mad mugshot. I'm sorry, officer, but that face doesn't ring a bell at all. I wish I could be of more assistance. Thanks for wasting my time. Show mugshot. Nobody can see the mugshot from where I'm standing. Why, are they blind? I'm standing right in front of them. Why, it looks just like my cousin Rufus. Minus the corncob pipe, of course. But why are you showing it to me?
Varyar77 says, hey, you kids, have either of you seen The Expanse? The first season just ended. It's fairly hard sci-fi, and I think you'd both enjoy it, especially Rich. Good writing, great cast.
You've watched it, right?
I have. I've seen the whole first season. Really enjoyed it. And here's the thing, though. I disagree with you. I think the cast is kind of weak. The writing is very good. But I think despite the cast being kind of weak and the writing being a little generic, I'm so invested in the mystery.
Yeah.
The story is very good.
Okay.
And it's good sci-fi. I mean, some of the actors are outstanding. That Thomas Jane, if you remember him from the first Punisher, or the second Punisher movie.
In the first.
No, Dolph Lundgren was the first Punisher.
I thought you were talking about Warzone. There's 3 Punisher movies.
There's 3 Punisher movies, yeah.
The Dolph Lundgren one doesn't count.
Totally counts.
No.
Totally counts. Anyway, he's that Punisher, Thomas Jane from the he's in it. He's very good. There's a couple of really outstanding actors, but some of the actors are a little. But the story is very good, and it's a really good space setting. Earth and Mars are like maybe possibly starting a war.
So they're ripping off Zone of the Enders. That's the plot of Zone of the Enders.
Is there Earthlings on Mars?
Yes.
Oh, but then there's also the asteroid belt. And the asteroid belt gives resources to Earth and Mars, and there's a possible war starting.
That's exactly the plot of Zone of the Enders.
Zone of the Enders, though, might have been ripping off the book. It's based off of a book.
I don't know.
Also called The Expanse.
I don't know.
So.
Hey, buddy, you've got a fine-looking wife there. She needs a shave, though. Hey-oh!
Oh, snap, Rich. Oh.
Showman badge. Oh, hey, oh my, you got a badge there, fella. Well, hey.
Well, I'm sorry, you got a nice-looking wife there, officer.
I did say she was a nice-looking wife.
Yeah.
What did I do? Asked the agent. The wrong thing. The last wrong thing I remember doing was running a stop sign there. That was 6 years ago. Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. And for anyone who didn't catch that, I was talking about The Expanse, Sci-Fi Channel original show, based off of the book by the same name. My wife read the book, really enjoyed the book, and the show is very, very nice, very compelling mystery, cool world, neat. About how people who live and grew up on the asteroid belt are fighting for resources that Earth and Mars are taking, and Earth and Mars don't quite get along. And
that is so Zone of the Enders.
Zone of the Enders might have been ripping off the book, The Expanse.
When did the book come out?
Oh. You know what? I have a computer machine in front of me. The Expanse book. The novel series, published in 2011. When did Zone of the Enders come out?
Before that, would be my guess.
Zone of the...
Early PlayStation 2.
Zone of the Enders.
2002? 2003?
Oh, yeah, 2001.
They're totally ripping off Zone of the Enders.
Wow. Well, there you go. There you go.